Right now, look around. Half the things you're chasing don't matter. Most of the anger, the pressure, the restlessness, you made it worse by giving it power. You can't control the world, but you can control how you stand in it. That's where strength really lives. 1. Emotional control. Picture this. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Your chest tightens, your jaw clenches. That little voice in your head says, "That's it, I'm done." Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The truth is, rage, frustration, panic, they're all choices. They feel automatic, but they're not. They're habits, and habits can be broken. Start small. When your blood is hot, breathe first. Step back. Count to 10, even 15. Ask yourself, is this worth giving my energy to? Will this matter tomorrow? Here's the Stoic trick. Imagine the insult or the cut-off as smoke. There, but not inside you. Watch it drift. Don't grab it. Emotional control isn't just about stopping anger in the moment. It's about seeing patterns. Maybe it's your friend who always triggers a fight. Maybe it's the constant pressure at work. Each time you notice the feeling rising, you practice choice. You decide, will I react or will I respond? Over time, your mind learns calm as its default. You don't just survive moments of tension, you navigate them with clarity. Practice it every day, not just in traffic. At work, in texts, in arguments, the world will push. You decide how far it pushes you. No one can throw you off balance without your consent. 2. Ownership. You spill coffee on your shirt, you're late, your phone dies. Life throws small chaos everywhere, and your instinct is to blame. The barista, the traffic, your boss, the universe. Seneca said, "We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality." Ownership starts with owning the moment and yourself. You can't control the barista, but you can control your reaction. You can decide to keep your cool, to adapt, to act. That's power. Here's a daily practice. When something goes wrong, don't sigh and mutter blame. Say instead, "This is mine. What's next?" Take responsibility, then move. Even small victories of ownership build iron in your spine. Ownership is also about long-term responsibility. Are you the kind of man who lets small issues slide, pretending someone else is in charge? Or do you step forward, even in discomfort? Owning your life doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you reliable. Your family, your friends, your work, they notice. Quietly, they trust a man who stands in his own power. And when you stand there, even when chaos swirls around you, you feel a calm that no one can take. It's not about pride, it's about clarity. When you own your choices, you stop feeling like a victim. You stop reacting blindly. You see the path forward, even when it's uncomfortable. And every time you own your small mistakes, your confidence grows. Because a man who can handle himself in little matters can handle himself in big ones too. The moment you stop blaming, you start winning. 3. Restraint. Picture scrolling at midnight. The dopamine hits keep coming. Every ping pulls you in deeper. You know it's a trap, but you swipe anyway. Epictetus reminds us, no man is free who is not master of himself. Restraint isn't denial, it's choice. It's realizing that a moment of satisfaction now can cost you long-term strength, calm, clarity. Try it this way. Decide where you give your energy. Food, social media, anger, talk, desire. Don't just react, select. When the urge hits, pause, ask, does this serve me or does it steal from me? Restraint is more than avoiding excess. It's a constant, quiet training. At lunch, resist the habit of complaining. At work, resist the urge to interrupt. In relationships, resist reacting impulsively. Every act of self-mastery builds a silent authority. People feel it around you. They may not know why, but they notice the calm restraint that radiates without effort. Restraint teaches patience. It teaches observation. It teaches that the mind can be stronger than desire. It's also about timing. Some impulses are not bad, they're just poorly timed. Learning restraint means learning the rhythm of life, knowing when to speak, when to act, when to hold back. Each time you delay a reaction, you give yourself space to respond deliberately. That space is freedom, and freedom is strength. Over time, those pauses become muscle memory. You begin to notice the unnecessary tensions drop. You're lighter, sharper, quieter. Control yourself or chaos will control you. 4. Perspective. Life has a way of inflating problems. Bills, deadlines, heartbreak. The mind blows them up until they feel like mountains. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment." Step back. Look at your problem from 3 angles. In a year, in 10 years, in the grand scheme of the universe, most of the pressure evaporates. Here's an example. Your boss snaps at you. Today, it stings. In a week, barely. In a year, almost nothing. Perspective doesn't make pain disappear. It makes suffering optional. Perspective also trains gratitude. When you notice the world is bigger than your irritation, you see opportunity, beauty, and quiet victories where before there was only stress. You notice the people who show up every day, the moments of peace, the small wins that rarely get celebrated. Life isn't just chaos. It's a balance of challenge and quiet strength. Learning to step back, to hold problems lightly, lets you live with far less mental weight and far more clarity. Perspective also teaches patience. You start noticing how fleeting most pressures are. Arguments that seem urgent now, worries that keep you awake. They shrink when held against the larger frame of time and experience. Perspective gives you distance, and with distance comes freedom. Freedom to act intentionally, freedom to choose calm over panic. Daily practice. When stress rises, ask, will this matter tomorrow, next month, next decade, and mean it. Let that lens shrink the chaos. The world is bigger than your worry, and so are you. 5. Inner peace. This is the hardest one. You can control your reactions. You can own your life. You can restrain impulses. You can see clearly. But all of it falls apart if you never build a still center inside. Seneca said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." Inner peace isn't about escaping the world. It's standing firm in it. It's the quiet in the storm. Practice it like this. Every day, carve a moment for stillness. No phone, no noise, just you, breathing, noticing. Watch thoughts come and go without chasing them. Then carry it into life. Meetings, arguments, errands. You'll notice others act like chaos matters. You don't. You walk through storms like they're passing clouds. Inner peace is a muscle. The more you exercise it, the more resilient you become. At first it might feel uncomfortable. Silence always does. Thoughts will crowd in. But patience with your own mind teaches patience with the world. You begin to see opportunities, not threats. You respond instead of react. You stand firm, even when everything around you screams otherwise. Calm is strength the world can't touch. Here's the thing. Life isn't fair. People will push, pull, provoke. Chaos is the default. But you don't have to meet it with chaos. You don't have to give your energy away to every slight, every alarm, every craving. Strength isn't loud, it's quiet. It's the hand that doesn't tremble, the mind that doesn't panic, the man who can sit in a room of fire and still choose his response. Ask yourself this: how much of your suffering is real, and how much is imagined? How much of your power are you giving away without even noticing? A man who masters his mind, who owns his life, who chooses restraint, sees clearly, and walks in peace. He is untouchable, not because the world bends, but because he doesn't bend. If this helped you find a little more calm today, leave a thought below. We're all learning to stay steady in a loud world.